Hello, welcome to Lemon Series, where we talk anything and everything entertainment. I'm, of course, Lemon himself, Zeke Lemon, and this is my review for What If Season 3, Episode 3. But before we get into that, let's get the house cleaning out of the way, shall I'm leave a like, comment below, let me know your thoughts on What If Season 3, and of course, hit that subscribe button as it helps me grow into my YouTube career. I would greatly appreciate that. All that out of the way, let's get into the review, shall we? So, this is the episode where they ask the question, what if the Red Guardian stopped the Winter Soldier? And in my immediate thoughts afterwards, I said this was more of a tale of two halves for me. I think now, after sitting on it for a little bit and seeing the execution towards the end, I do think you need that first half. That, I was still enjoying myself. I still have fun with the episode overall. I think this is going to be one where, I put on when I need some background noise. I never rewatch a whole season of What If, but sometimes, when, I'm cooking, or, I got something to do around the house and I just need something on just, to have noise or whatever, I will put on one of the random episodes of What If. The Doctor Strange episode is one of those where I catch myself into it. The Nebula episode where she's a detective in season 2. Even the finale of season 2 is one where I'm just going, when they're going balls to the wall with it. And also in season 2 when they're in the 16th century. There's just those episodes, right? And I do think this will be one of them, along with the Agatha episode that happened yesterday. And it's just with the Red Guardian, and who I like David Harbour quite a bit, and he did a great job in the booth in this as well. He really brings the character to life. It's just really ham-fisted with how much he's talking. I mean, he's talking a lot. And, that's by design. This is kind of like, your buddy cop movie where, one's straight and one's very flamboyant. If anything, with the holiday season, this is probably a callback to Plane, Trains, and Automobiles quite a bit, where, Bucky is very much the Steve Martin character, and David Harbour is, I cannot remember the actor in Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, but you get the picture if you've seen the movie. If you haven't, give Planes, Trains, and Automobiles a chance. It's a really good movie. It's a very fun holiday flick, although I think that's for Thanksgiving and this is during the Christmas time. But anyway, back to focus point. And it's just with how he's just much talking and the jokes and the jokes and the jokes and the jokes and the jokes. I don't mind jokes. And also a lot of the jokes to me really hit. I loved how much he just loves the workers and that's his main thing. He's all about, the union and all that fun jazz, standing up to the man, like that whole scene at the burger joint where he's like, you should not be asking all these things, and you should rise up. She goes, I just asked if you wanted fries with that, man. And Bucky has to come in, turn on the charm in order to finally get the food. It was very, very funny, and a lot of other stuff too was very funny. It's just sometimes it hit, sometimes it didn't, or sometimes with just how much he was talking, I found myself being like Bucky. But then once we get done with this chase scene, when we see Lawrence Fishburne back in America as a cop or a ranger, which I love their dynamic as well. And, seeing him in the Ant-Man suit, he's getting really tall. That's really all he did throughout this. He just got really tall sometimes. It was a lot of fun. That car chase sequence was fun, but then once we get out of that and we have this moment where they're in the vet and Bucky is trying to take the bullets out. He goes, man, how you not hurt? How come you didn't tell me? He goes, we don't complain. We just do our job. He's like, you're supposed to get shot in the metal. And you're seeing the dynamic of how Bucky can start to really like him, and he's really coming around to him. And then the only other problem I have with this episode after that, because once they get their dynamic going, and then we go over and we see Jeff Bridges back. I don't think it's Jeff Bridges. I think it's someone who's trying to be a Jeff Bridges, but he's being Jeff Bridges' character from Iron Man 1, where it came out like, he always wanted the Starks dead. He wanted to take over the company from the get-go. He was just always like this. He's the one who gave the order to where he knew Howard Stark was going to be at. He's the one who bombed Tony, and then, Tony Stark was able to build in the cave. Loved that tie-in. That was great. That was a great deep pick. And to really bring it home, because even as a fan who's watched for so long, and that's really what If is for at this point, is for these really diehard fans who has not missed anything within the MCU. And that just made me feel very rewarded. I really liked seeing all of that. But again, my only problem with it is that in this vet, he gets the call and he's saying, look, you got to take the Red Guardian out. You got to kill him. That's your order. If you fail this mission, there will be consequences on this one. And there was never any struggle with that. It was really clear that he wasn't going to kill him. And I just really like that back and forth a little bit because, man, this is my order. This is what I'm supposed to do. None of that comes into play because then once Jeff Bridges comes into play, it's all about that. They escape. They're running away from the cops again. Lauren Fishburne gets big again, chases after him, and he goes, yeah, I'm supposed to kill you, but I wasn't going to. And, you know, they have this whole moment in there when he's like, look, you think these workers care about you? And he's like, and Bucky's like, no, they don't. And like, this is supposed to be a big moment. I just didn't feel that whatsoever. I was like, yeah, I never thought you thought they cared about you whatsoever. I thought you knew, like all you did was take orders. But yeah, besides that, a lot of fun episode. And again, I think you needed that just beating you over the head with the Red Guardian with his lines is very much needed for where this episode goes moving forward, and especially towards the end where we know where everyone's standing at. I like the funny nugget at the end where they have both Captain America and the Red Guardian there. They both have their shields, and Cap's like, what is going on right now at the Battle of New York? But yeah, I'm really liking this episode, this season so far of What If. Episode 1 was okay for the most part. Again, I didn't really know what was the what if scenario, but I did like seeing the mech suits. I wish we would have done more with the group. Love episode 2. To me, that's still my favorite one. And then this one's probably my second favorite after that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Comment below, let me know what y'all think about this. Leave a like if you made it this far. I do greatly appreciate it. Again, hit that subscribe button as we do continue on this ride along with many others on this channel. Until next time, guys, I'll see you here at Lemon Studios.